Okay, so a little update. I know that last video I just did, that was actually kind of long. The last video I just recorded was actually kind of long, so let me try and like finite some of the things where it comes to teaching English. So this company that I work with now is called E-Wave. I still work for EF and I still work with VIP Kid, but with E-Wave, I feel like I talked about this in the last video, but it's just an Australian, it's Australian-based e-business company, like e-commerce. And so I'm helping some of the students there actually improve their business English with whether it be just phrases or the difference between presenting in person versus online on a call, which is kind of what we had last time. And then I also like do podcasts and show them videos and things to try and help improve their English. So, and I try to make it cultural, like I say culturally specific, but country specific. So you got, they did mostly deal with Australian people and like people from the UK, not really too much Americans, but some things kind of translate. It's a lot of work in that sense, but I'm doing it right now just to build up on my resume, just to be able to say that I've created the content myself, and I've been doing it for a while, and this is something that I could give you or be a benefit to you as a company when I do decide to finally leave and go to another country to be able to teach. It does take some time to do, I'm not gonna lie, at first, but eventually you start getting good in the structuring of your content. Like making the lesson plan was kind of stressful a little bit at first, but after you make the lesson plan, it actually kind of breezes through, especially if you help yourself in it by actually doing. It's funny because it's kind of like you're doing less work, but you're still doing a lot of work, because if you have them watch certain videos or certain podcasts and you're discussing it, you still have to come up with that and make sure that it's still relevant and accurate to what you've been teaching and talking about, so that they can even have an understanding, because you can't just throw random stuff in there in the beginning and just call that a day. We actually had several classes way up until this point, and then then that's why I had them doing podcasts. I had them doing Radio Lab. Radio Lab is great just because they got transcripts, so even if it's too fast, they enjoy that. I had them watching video, like news clips from the US, UK, and Australia, so we have all the different accents so they could enjoy that. I enjoy doing this, but it's also something that I'm hoping that will benefit me in the long run. Something that I see as, not only have I been teaching online with curriculum given to me, but I'm also creating my own content to then give to somebody else, and they see I have that kind of work ethic, as well as another company that wants me to do that as well, right? So I just feel like that's just nothing but benefit for me. It'll help me get I'll be somewhere, even if it's back in the same spot. But we'll see what happens. But that's the update that I have for y'all right now. I'll holler at y'all.